Hey guys, it's your girl Savannah and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be giving you guys tips and tricks on how to grow your YouTube channel and how to gain subscribers and views fast. And about a month ago, I made a video that was funniest kid test answers part 2. And in that video, I said that I gained my first 100 subscribers and I just hit 100 subscribers. It's about a month later and I am at 300. So I've gained 200 in a month. And I want to give you guys how I did that and how I've been constantly gaining subscribers. So if you want to see and hear the tips and tricks I have for you guys, then keep listening and let go. So tip number 1 is thumbnails. Now, I know you guys have heard this so many times before and you might not understand why it's so important. And you might, but it is so important because be honest with yourself. When you're scrolling through YouTube, what are you looking at first? Because I can say for myself, I look at the pictures, and if the picture captivates or gets my attention, then I most of the time press on it, or I'll read the title, and then if the title is interesting to me, then I'll click on the video. Most of the time, I don't look at the titles first and then look at the pictures, and that's why the thumbnail is so important, because it's really the first thing that catches your eye, and if the thumbnail is intriguing and catches your eye, then there's a better chance that someone's going to want to look at the title or is just going to want to click on the video either way. So it is so important, thumbnails. Now, here are some tips and tricks on how to help you get better thumbnails or create better thumbnails. So one of my tips is, instead of using those fancy fonts, ditch that and use bold lettering. Now, I used to, when I started my channel, use the fancy, nice, cool looking fonts, and it looks nice, but the thing is, your little thumbnail is small. It's small. Now, sometimes you might see it in the bigger screens and you can read it, but a lot of the times it is small. And so a lot of the times, if you have those fancy, nice lettering that is tiny, you're not going to be able to read what it says. And if you look at a lot of people's, especially big YouTubers, thumbnails, they have big, bold lettering. It's usually not fancy lettering. Now, there are some fancy lettering that's bold, so if you want to use those, then that's fine. But ditch the really thin, small lettering and go for the bigger lettering that stands out, so that when you're looking at the picture, you know exactly what is happening in the picture. So that is one trick. Try using bold letters instead of the fancier fonts, because trust me, it makes a difference. It really, really does. So my second tip is create thumbnails that you would click on. If you're looking at your thumbnails right now and you wouldn't even click on your thumbnails, then create different ones. And a tip is, search up whatever your video is about and look at the thumbnails of other people, and then see which ones you would want to click on, and think, why would I want to click on these instead of these? And then figure out what it is about those thumbnails that stick out to you and use those things in your thumbnail. And then of course you want to make yours stick out even more and add certain things that make your videos and your thumbnails stick out more, so more people will click on it. So those are just tips on how to create better thumbnails, because thumbnails are super, super important. If you want a full video on tips and tricks on how to create better thumbnails, give this video a like and let me know in the comments below. My second tip on how to grow your YouTube channel is your titles. And the reason titles are so important is because your titles should be searchable, because people are searching on YouTube. YouTube is a search engine, and a lot of people are searching things on YouTube. And if your videos are not searchable, then people won't find them. You know, you might have a small audience find them, but if you really want to grow your channel, you have to have people searching those things. So for instance, this video may either be titled how to grow your YouTube channel, or how to gain subscribers, how to get more views. And the thing is, a lot of people are searching those things, and your video will be up there. Your video will be in that column. And that is why you want it to be searchable. If you just say, like, hey guys, I'm here, or hey guys, it's a new video, and that's your title, a lot of the times people aren't searching those things. And a lot of the times if someone sees that in their suggested, unless they're really interested in seeing who you are, they probably won't press on it because it doesn't really interest them. It's not really, what they're searching for. People search all the time how to get more views, how to gain subscribers, how to grow your YouTube channel. And if your video shows up on there because that's your title, then there's a higher chance that someone will press on your videos. So titles are so important, and so is your CEO, which I believe stands for Search Engine Optimization. I think that's what the O stands for, but it is extremely important. If you guys want me to do a whole video on CEO, then comment down below and I'll do a whole video on that, because that is so important. YouTube is a search engine, and if you know how to optimize your videos, if you know how to make your videos go closer to the top as you can, the more people will see your video and the more people will click on your video. My third tip is descriptions and optimizing your descriptions. Now, honestly, a lot of people don't know how important descriptions are, and I didn't either until I did a ton of research on why descriptions is so important. Because honestly, I don't even read descriptions half of the time. I know some people do, but a lot of us, I feel like we just watch the video, we go to the comments, we totally skip that description in between. But the thing is, YouTube doesn't skip that. YouTube sees that, and your description really tells YouTube what your video is about. And YouTube, it checks your title, it checks your thumbnail, it checks your description. And that's why all those things are so important. I see a lot of people with descriptions that are blank, that just say thank you guys for watching, that just has links to other channels or links to other videos, and they don't really optimize that space. And the thing is, YouTube looks at that space. You have tags in your title and description, and YouTube sees that. And so if you have in your title how to grow your YouTube channel, and you also have that in your description, then if someone searches how to grow your YouTube channel, your video may be higher than someone who left their description blank. So it is so important to fill out your description. And one of the things I do with my description is every single one of my descriptions are pretty long, but what I do is the first part of your description, like as soon as you get there, I always write, in this video, I am blank. I am doing blah, 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 blah. I am reacting, blah, blah, blah. And you want to talk about what you're doing in that video, because that's what YouTube looks at. Again, YouTube is looking at your description and it's seeing what you're doing in that video. So if someone searches that and it's in your title, your thumbnail, and your description, it's going to put you higher. So in this description, I'm probably going to put, in this video, I will be teaching you guys how to grow your YouTube channel and how to get higher views and more subscribers fast and easy, blah, blah, blah. And so when people search those things, YouTube will put me higher because it's in my description. So my fourth tip is grow a community with your subscribers. And what I mean by that is you want to work with your subscribers. If your subscribers comment something, you want to like and comment as much as possible. And the reason is because YouTube, you are growing a community. Your subscribers should be a part of this journey and what you're going through. And if you don't engage with your subscribers and like their comments and comment back, and even sometimes go check out their channels, if they ask you, go check out their channels. If you don't do those things, you're not building a community. And if you don't build a community, people probably won't want to come back or subscribe. If they see that you have a community and you're building a community and they feel welcomed, there's a better chance that they're going to subscribe and feel welcomed and want to be part of this journey with you than if you don't engage with your subscribers, you don't comment back, you don't like comments, and you don't even say thank you to your subscribers, because your subscribers want to feel welcome. They want to feel like they're a part of your journey. And if you don't make them feel that way, there's a high chance a lot of them won't want to subscribe. And if they are, they might even unsubscribe, or they might not even come back to your new videos because they don't feel welcomed. They don't feel like they're a part of this journey with you. That's why if you go check out a lot of big YouTubers, they even have names for their subscribers. They always say in their videos like, thank you guys, blah, 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 blah. They give out merch, they do these things because you're a part of a community. So work together, create a community. Once you create a community, you're gonna have those loyal subscribers that want to watch your videos, share your videos, like your videos. And the only way you can do that is by creating a community from the start. So that is super duper duper important when it comes to growing your YouTube channel, is making everyone feel welcomed and building a community. My next tip is consistency. Now, consistency is probably one of the biggest and most important things to grow a YouTube channel. It really is. And the reason is because the more you post, the more your views go up, the more your watch time goes up. And with those things, the more people discover you and the more subscribers you will gain. And why that's so important to growing a channel is because all it takes to go viral is one video. One video. If one video goes viral, you can gain many views, many subscribers. And I'm not saying any of your videos will go viral, and I'm not saying they're not. But the thing is, going viral is not easy. There's so many YouTubers trying to go viral, but the more you consistently post, the more of a chance you have for your videos to get discovered, right? I mean, if you're posting only once a month, then you don't really have anything for your subscribers to keep coming back to. Your subscribers don't really know when you're going to post, so you don't really have a schedule. It's just kind of whenever I feel like it. And that's why having a schedule is really important, because then your loyal subscribers go, oh, I know they post today, tomorrow, this day, and they post at this time, and this time, and they know when to come back, and they'll get the notification and they'll press on your video more. And so that is why it is extremely important to be consistent. The more consistent you are, the more videos you will have that have a good chance to get you watch time, to get you views, and to gain you subscribers. And also, the more you're going to have people coming back to your channel. Because a lot of the times, if you don't post for a long time, a lot of times people unsubscribe. They're like, what happened to that person? Because you don't post very often. And being consistent is so, so important. Being consistent is probably one of the hardest things to do because we have lives. I have school, I have this, and we have, you might have jobs, you might have this, and that's why YouTube is so hard to do. A lot of people think being a full-time YouTuber, or being a YouTuber in general, is easy, and it's really, really not. It takes a lot of time and effort. Editing and filming, it takes hours and hours of your day. It can be mentally draining and tiring, and sometimes you just might not want to film, but it really takes consistency, and that is extremely important. Consistency is really key, guys. So one of the tips I have for you in being consistent is try doing part 1 and part 2s to videos. And if you've noticed, with my funniest kid test answers and the funniest breakup text, I have a part 1 and a part 2. And I filmed that in one day. I sat there for 2 hours reacting to those things, or whatever you're doing. If you're doing makeup or blah blah blah, I sit there in one day, I make this my filming day, and I film both of those videos, and I keep going, but I make a part 1 intro and a part 2 intro and outro. And the only thing I do differently is I cut in the middle, like where I want my videos to stop. They're each about 15 minutes long, so what I do is I edit it to be about that length. And so I have a part 1 and a part 2. And so instead of thinking of a bunch of different ideas to stay consistent, you can just film an extra long video and then make it a part 1 and a part 2. So something I also do is I schedule my videos ahead of time. And what I mean by that is, if you go on YouTube Studio and you post your video on private, you have a little option that says schedule, and you can pick whatever time you schedule it. Even if you're not home or whatever, your video will still go up. So if you want to start posting at a certain time every single day, or a certain time on certain days, then you can do that by scheduling your videos ahead of time. So if you notice, my videos usually always go up 3 p.m. or 5 p.m. and that's because I schedule it there. And when you schedule it there, it goes off exactly when it turns that time, and so then it goes public for you. So it is something extremely helpful. I would try it out. It's super, super helpful to stay consistent. And this isn't really a tip, but this is more just advice. But I want to say, be yourself. And what I mean by this is, honestly, YouTube is hard. Like I said, YouTube's hard. It is not easy. You're gonna get hate. You're gonna get dislikes. You're gonna get people who don't believe in you, but you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself and you have to be yourself, because you don't want to come on here being somebody fake. You don't want to come on here being somebody you're not, because people are going to see right through you. You want to come on here and do what you love. If you love YouTube and you want to do it, you can do it. But just be yourself. And yes, having better camera quality and lighting and editing software, all those things, yes, they can make your videos look better and nicer, but really it's you, it's the content, and it's you that really changes it. All you need is some type of lighting. It could be natural lighting. You know, not everyone has fancy lighting. I had a ring light and it broke, and so right now I'm using just light bulbs, white light bulbs. And you don't need a super expensive camera. You know, you can work towards those things, because yes, those things will help you, but all you need is some type of camera that records and some type of lights, whether it's natural lighting or any kind of lighting, really. And it's really you. You have to look inside yourself and see, are you being yourself? Are you intriguing people? Because if you're not, and you're being somebody you're not, people are going to see right through that. People come on here to see you. They come on here to witness you, not anybody else, you. So be yourself. And honestly, you know, that's the most important thing. It really is. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me, and like this video if you enjoyed watching, and comment down below any other videos you guys want me to do, because honestly, I can do a lot of these videos. I've done so much research on these videos. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. Again, I also want to thank you guys. 300 subscribers. 300, guys. I can't believe it, and I'm so thankful for each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so much, guys. Like, honestly, it means the world to me. It really does. So thank you, and turn on my post notifications to be notified when I upload next. And bye, guys.